Today's next game, and that is Sharp Tank, one of our favorite games here on the show with Danny Graves. He is back with us for this one. Danny, how we doing?
Good job on
that. Good job on that last game.
I'm so happy for Rafael. That's big time.
Yeah, I appreciate
all right,
that.
You came in clutch there. All right, let's get to our pitches. Well, let's get to the rules first. Each Sharp Tank has 5 units to spin. All 5 units must be wagered as you wish. Each pitch is 60 seconds, and most importantly, respect is optional. All right, let's try to be somewhat respectful. I think we're pretty respectful here in this game for the most part. Okay, let's get to our first pitch, and that's from our guy Nate. Nate, come on out. No suit today, Nate.
No, I had to, keep it casual for the Final Four.
Okay.
I'm really excited for this one and just want to congratulate Rafael on your Boilermakers
there we go.
making the Final
suck
Four.
up.
There we
Already.
go.
It's going to be well deserved.
You got me put my leg up. Yeah, it got me feeling good already.
Definitely well deserved. So
Yeah,
I think you're going to like this bet too
exist.
because I'm going under the point total on DJ Burns Jr. I know he's the most popular player left in the men's national tournament, at least from a kind of a fan or just kind of an overnight sensation. But I like this this bet for a couple reasons. The first is just the matchup. Zach Edey, 7'4", really hard to score against. We saw Burns have a really nice game against Duke, but Kyle Filipowski was off that day, and maybe he's a little bit soft inside. So I think that was more Duke bad interior defense and Burns being amazing, even though he was amazing. But I think people forget that on the Sweet 16 round on Friday, Burns only had 4 points against Oso Ighodaro, who's 6'11". Edey has 5 inches on Ighodaro, so I'm expecting that the same. And then the other big thing, foul trouble. Edey had 22 free-throw attempts against Tennessee. I don't think he's going to be on the court that much, so really like this bet under 14.5 points.
Nate, you got Rafael over here all excited.
I mean, I was excited that he was going to be going to be on the panel today.
I am all
He didn't even look at us.
I know. Why are we here? Let's be honest.
I'll have more later.
All right. Oh, there's a lot more where that came from. Nate, good pitch here. Let's get to our next one. Ben, where you at? Let's hear what you have for us.
Well, I know, first of all, how much you guys love No Note Nate. So I decided, you know what? No notes today.
Wow.
No notes. Because this bet should be easy. This bet should be simple. It's not sexy. It's not very fun. But we're going to go UConn minus 11.5. We're going to lay the points with UConn. And quite simply, the team's been a wagon. They've been amazing. 10 straight NCAA games where they've beaten a team by double digits or more. There's no one that's been able to stop them and no one that's been able to come close to them. They've got top 3 defense, top 10 offense. And Alabama, quite frankly, I think they've been overplaying how good they are. They can't really shoot threes sometimes. They're going to be playing in a football stadium where the sight lines are kind of weird. I don't know if I trust them to hit three-pointers enough and consistent enough to be able to keep up with UConn. Also, Dan Hurley, head coach, UConn, I'm not betting against him. He has his team ready. He has his team prepared. I mean, UConn, for every single game that they have played in, they have never looked weak. They've never looked like they might lose the game. To me, UConn is the team to back. In Alabama, I just don't trust them. They don't get turnovers. UConn doesn't turn the ball over. To me, 11.5, I'm happy to lay 11, 12, 13, all the way up to 15. UConn's the play. I think they dominate in the Final Four.
Wow. Good job for no notes, Ben.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What if Dan
Nate has
Hurley's
something
wife
right.
forgot the portable wash machine? You know she brings that.
Does
Yeah,
she?
and
Yeah,
then he
that's one
can't
of
watch
his-
his underwear.
Yeah, that's one of
And if he
his
doesn't
And that's
do
kind
And
of-
I know they were late on the plane. The plane didn't get them there in time. I don't care. I think they still do it.
I like that because it's against Alabama, and I respect that.
There we go.
As an Auburn alum here. All right, great pitches from Nate and Ben here, but we have a little bit more time for our final bite here. Nate, can you go first?
Yeah, the NCAA, it's a great sporting event, but at first and foremost, it's a TV show, and we know that the TV executives, the NCAA, would love Monday night, Purdue against UConn. So I think Purdue's going to get a good whistle, which kind of adds into the DJ Burns. Is he going to stay on the court long enough to even get over that point total? I think he gets into foul trouble. We saw the other day against Duke, he had 2 fouls in the first 10 minutes.
Are you saying the refs are going to cheat?
No, I just think that we're going to get a favorable whistle for Purdue. We're going to get a favorable whistle for UConn, which might support Ben's bet, but I think we're set up for that big clash Monday night that we all want to see.
I don't like being negative. I don't want to go against anyone, especially college kids. Think the under is kind of mean, so I'm going to take UConn minus 11.5.
Wow,
trying to be a nice guy here.
Betting on UConn right now is like buying a stock at the very peak of the market. Like you're not getting any discount here on UConn.
Oh, come on.
UConn is not giving up more than 58 points in this tournament. I don't think Alabama scores enough.
But Alabama, I mean, their three-point variance is wild. You never know. They can be down 10 at 1 second, then cut it to 4. I mean,
This is
there's
great.
a wide range of outcomes.
This is
I love
great.
the spiciness. I love the
I
chippiness
love it.
between you guys here today.
Yeah.
I'm feeling
Respect
it.
is optional, right?
Feel like I'm
Yeah,
watching
respect is
TV.
optional, and also between our two guys that are pitching. How are you guys feeling here?
I already know what I'm feeling. You want me to tell you how?
Yeah, go ahead. Kick it off, Danny.
So here's the thing. Alabama, they're good at threes, right? But they don't play defense.
True.
They don't.
So UConn can score.
True.
I think it's easily going to be more than 11.5. But here's the other thing. I think Purdue's going to crush NC State, and DJ Burns might get a lot of garbage points.
Ooh, garbage time. Okay.
Well, I mean, it's garbage
So how do you want to divvy up your units here? You can invest in both.
No, I'm going all my units to Ben this time.
All 5 units
Yes.
to Ben. All
Blue
right.
collar.
Nate.
How about you,
Danny, there we
Rayfel?
go.
Nate was speaking your same language
See, because
here.
Ben made a great point with UConn and their offense and their defense and their juggernaut and they're playing well. But Alabama, if there's a team to do it, you look at Alabama when they played Purdue earlier this season out in Canada. Marcus Sears goes off. Marcus Sears is a guard that he could go for 40 or he can go for 12. And if you get a really good Marcus Sears, an efficient Marcus Sears, Alabama that's getting up and down, making shots, getting out in transition, Alabama could score enough points to keep up with UConn. Maybe the only team in the country that could score enough points. But if Marcus Sears isn't making shots, it's going to get ugly really
We
quick.
got to get a
is.
decision here,
I think
Rayfel.
I'm going 4. I'm going 4 with Nate. I'm going 1 with Ben because I agree with you. DJ Burns only averages 13 points a game. Zach Edey's the best interior defender in the country. They're going to double team. They're going to scrape. He's got to guard Braden Smith off of that ball screen. I think he picks up 2 early fouls and he's done early.
All right, and I'm going to go 3 with Ben, 2 with Nate, because, of course, I like to ride the fence here. And fans, they are ready
The
with
fans.
Ben here.
Thank you,
but
fans.
both great
Thank you,
pitches
fans.
from our guys here.